Greetings, Commanders, this is Pagan Horde, and we're looking at 59 in the Long War playthrough. Now please do some YouTube stuff. Any buttons will do. And let's see what's going on. Well, I'll have a fresh pot of coffee, and let's dive in. Before we look at the missions, though, let's just do a wee bit of maintenance. I need to put soldiers into freed heavens to protect against infiltration. So what I'm gonna do is use two of those baby technicals, squires. We're gonna give them an exosuit and a mag rifle. You know, some basic stuff. But such a soldier will be quite strong against a potential infiltration mission. So we're gonna equip two of our baby here, and we're gonna put them into our liberated places. There you go. That's one. So her name is Hiroko, and the other one will be Rolf. Oh, you're infiltrating. Pardon me. So Callie, you have a loadout already, it would seem. Okay. So Callie and Kiriko. Callie and Kiriko. Okay. Now it's important to staff your liberated region with soldiers, because there's always a possibility of some of your rebel has been are infiltrators. So especially if you are in a region next to two unliberated region like this, there's probably going to be somebody at one point or another that's going to be an infiltrator. So we're going to staff these with Kiroko. And if your soldier will find an infiltrator, that's what's going to trigger these infiltration mission when you go out and kill some infiltrators. So choose your soldiers wisely that you will send in those missions. Baby technicals are very good for that, because they can just even if they're squire, they're going to be pretty efficient, especially if you equip them with 2 rockets. So they're always going to be useful. Okay, so what we are looking at right now is, as we are focusing on the Americas in order to do the story mission, Brazil is up to strength 7, which sucks. Strength 7 and force 23. That's where it starts to be almost impossible to do any liberation mission. But we're gonna see what we can do. We are doing the Psionic Gate here, which is where 10 of our soldiers are going. And we have that jailbreak going on. Cool. So let's go to New Mexico.
Setting course for
and
the
see if we can find some
track.
new missions for us. What do you got? Oh, permanent damage control. Some robotic unit turrets, codexes, and gatekeeper gains the damage control ability. That would be really bad. The damage control is the ability to regenerate armor when you get hit every turn. That would be really bad on a gatekeeper. And turrets. And codexes. So I have to do this, but I don't know if I have the soldiers to do it.
Setting course for Brazil.
Ooh, the game, as we go toward the end game, the dark events are just gonna keep getting nastier, like that one. So, yeah. Well, this is a good group. This is a very good group, after all. So I'm probably gonna go all in like this and boost it to 13 to 15. I think that's our best goal. Now you still don't have a Gauss. But let's build you a proper armor, though. Let's go for a spider suit. What's a sniper without her spider suit? The rest of this group is quite good. Okay. But now we're all a soldiers.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
So let's take actually a look at our current dark event. We haven't done that in a while. Those are the upcoming one, but you can press here and show active dark event. Those are all the permanent dark event we were not able to stop in this playthrough. And there's a few. That is all the permanent upgrades that the alien forces have done. Infighter, Shadow Step, Viper Round, Tactical Sense, Scope, Survivability, Cutthroat, Adaptation, Iron Skin, Hunter Instinct, Center Mass, Firewall, Conditioning, Combat Awareness, Permanent Defense, Greater Faceless. And those are the two non-permanent one. That those are more powerful but last only a month. Everybody has a chance to reanimate as zombies. Tech and psionic defense are doubled. Yep. And the one that we're stopping here, or at least attempting to stop, would be damage control, which would be really bad. So we're hurling toward the endgame now. And the dark events, the dark events and the force level just keeps on rising. It will never stop. That's why at one point in your playthrough, you have to concentrate on actually finishing it and doing the story mission. I've been able to liberate the entire Horde once, but when you try that and the force level gets over 30, you can get caught into a spiral that it's getting too much to actually do mission. So, yeah, my advice: be careful, and once you reach force 23, 24, start focusing on finishing. Well, like we're doing now.
Setting course for Mexico.
What? Okay. What do you got? Resources? Alright. And more? Need more resources? Alright. Large depot. That's cute, but at this point in the playthrough, we have really good income. And we're not stressed about supply mission.
We completed our research in
Hunter's
remarkable
weapon.
time, Commander.
Ooh. And now, I believe it is time. Nice. Dark Law. And Dark Lance. Plasma rifle.
I foresee a
Let's
number
go.
of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon
Hopefully,
as the research is complete.
By the time we get to the endgame mission, I'm gonna have a fully equipped crew with plasma and powered armor. That's the plan. Flight path for super UFO. That sounds nice. I don't think I've ever been able to get the super UFO mission in any of my playthroughs so far. And I think that if you successfully do that mission, it will spawn a UFO mission on the ground. Like good old Xcom1. Well, the second wave of Xcom games, you get my meaning. One day, I will not be able to do that. And anyway, I'm out of soldiers. But this means that that region is gonna go to strength 10. Oh boy. At strength 10, it will be a region that will be able to attack and do an invasion somewhere. So that's probably in our future. We could liberate this mission when we have the soldiers. There we go. Advanced suppressor. Elite suppressor. What do we got? Find a lead. Ignore. How's our mission going? The jailbreak is almost there. It will be ready in a day. Let's keep on infiltrating. Get their attention. Wow. Rescue an important prisoner. I'm gonna ignore it. As the strength here just went from 6 to 8 in a few days. Gods. This means that there were reinforcements coming in from other regions that we were not able to stop or even detect. It's bad. There you go.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast. Commander,
Only 2 left.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Well, I have the sabotage going on, which will reduce it by 2, or I hope. And as soon as we do the psionic gate, it will reduce it by another 2. There we go. Going in the opposite direction. But it's a race against the clock now. As the force level keeps rising, and as the Avatar project keeps ticking,
We are victorious, and the cause is advanced.
we have to hurl toward the endgame. Sir! What do I do? Recruit rebel. Where are these rebels? In New India. We don't need people in New India, really. Dance training. Will plus 12. Resistance mech. Engineer, we're good. Intel's always good. It's gonna be Intel. Especially now that we're using most of our region for supplies. Our Intel income is reduced. So it's best if you can get it in alternative sources in order to push toward the end game. That's a good idea. Like data pads or that
Our
mission.
order is clear, and we will obey it.
And there we go. Our jailbreak is ready. We have a good squad there, right? Sort of. It's not the best squad ever, but it'll do, I think. But you always have to be careful. We are in force level 23. We're gonna get Centurion, Sectoid Commanders, Shield Bearer, Vanguard. Yeah, even if there's only 14 of them, those are no slouch. Tempted to boost it. How much intel do we have left? Not sure. Let's launch. Let's launch and see if it's enough. See you guys in a moment. Alright, so we have a classic rescue rebels from a prison, with our escape point being on the roof here. Alright. We do have to be wary of Undying Loyalty. Anytime you kill an enemy soldiers, they can respawn as a zombie. We have to be careful if you kill as an enemy advent in short range.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And you're out of action, that thing can resurrect and just hit you after. So it could be bad. Alright, we're sitting at Mesa Head. Surprisingly calm. Dasher, that is our second shinobi.
Will do.
We'll go here.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Okay. That was a patrol of, what, 5? 3 soldiers and 2 drones, I think. Ice pick. Go here.
Copy that.
We have 3 shinobis, pardon me.
Roger that.
And Paladin. We have a very, very close crew right now. 2 assault and 3.
As you direct.
3 shinobis, 4 shinobis.
Got it covered.
And Myrmidon. Wow. That is a very close range. Okay, now these are not dangerous, but they're both a curse and a blessing because their detection radius is pretty high. What is also about a curse and a blessing is making it closer to the objective without triggering enemies. Because this could mean that you get surrounded.
Got it.
When you go past some of them and then meet
Looks
more.
like hostiles over here.
Kind of like this. We might need to go loud soon.
Moving out. Moving out.
Which in the case of this crew, because we are very close range, we don't have very good reaction shot potentials.
Heading out. Rolling.
Barely have any reaction shot at all.
Onward.
Let's go shield for you.
Overwatch. Overwatch.
Overwatching with basic SMGs, that's, you know,
Scanning.
very limited. They're probably going to spot us anyway. If not, then maybe I can simply... Oh, there we go. Yeah, large detection radius of drones plus a mech. It's, well, that's something.
I think I got a piece.
The veil is lifted. I'm busted.
You got a blade storm? Hey, you got a hit with the basic SMG. Sentinel is kicking in, nice. Yeah, you're gonna spot everything.
That armor's tough.
But you know, for our limited potential reaction shots, we actually did very good.
I skirted him.
Blade storm. Yeah, okay.
Infiltrate.
Let's go. We got everybody. And their cousins. And their mother.
There! The elder slaves!
Okay. Well then. Well then. We have the options of melee or melee. Let's pick our shots. We have this guy over there. That's good. We have this guy over there. But we have to be conscious that not all of our melee dudes have the whirlwind skill right now. And are able, this very important skill, the ability to move after melee. If you don't, like a dodger here, it does mean that you're going to be stuck wherever your melee attack is. So that's the one where we're going to have to be careful with. The guy, if I put you here, you would be totally outflanked, for example. There's a drone even in the back. There's a drone here. Alright, so do the Vanguard. Good choice.
I definitely got that one.
And I'm confident I can leave you just here.
I think this is the package.
Ice pick. Thinking. I would definitely do. Myrmidon. You have a lot of shots at all these drones. So why don't I overdrive you and take several shots? Should I overdrive right now or wait? What about your AoE there? Where would it be the most useful? don't really have an AoE target for you. But you do have Whirlwind, so why don't you just
Feel the power of the Templars!
finish up that one? And we get our first zombie. Yep, okay. Let's put a pin on that. Now, Mace here is, I believe, our strongest. So I could, in theory, go on a killing spree with you. Going on a Reaper. Oh, let's
Even score.
Are you gonna get your Whirlwind? You're gonna go here.
I hope it's worth it.
Ice Pick. Try and finish that
I'm
one.
going.
You have a good chance. Nice. Okay.
By the numbers.
So, what do we have left? We have this drone here. This drone here. And now a zombie. So, Myrmidon, why don't you
double check that for you?
over here and get that one? It was not enough.
Their armor isn't bad either.
Mace, you should get the shield bearer. You are our strongest, or should I go? Should I use a Reaper right away? A Reaper would be useful, but that does mean I don't think I'll be able to finish the shield bearer. Okay, let's Reaper. Fuck it.
I'll make it clean.
Stop talking and start acting. So I'm gonna get this drone, this zombie, and finish on the shield bearer. I won't be able to kill the shield bearer and keep the streak going, but this would nonetheless clean the house a bit.
See that one?
Get rid of the zombie.
Well, how about that?
There we go. But maybe if I do that, which is a free action, and miss, the 85. I was hoping that with both it would have been a kill. Oh, but I guess graze of
Gotta do
one.
better.
Bastard. Graze of one and with after a miss of 85. Oh, Xcom. So, I still have this guy here. If I slug shot it, I could potentially one-shot him. There we go.
Target neutralized.
Sometimes a plan works. Alright, sir, after all, we're gonna take you back. And I'm gonna hope that Neutron can finish the shield bearer. Can, but it's Undying Loyalty, of course. But both of these guys
So I got one.
are not very, don't care much about melee. If they get attacked by melee, they should fight back. Okay.
Been down here.
Okay, so that's a flamethrower getting closer, I would imagine. Okay. Yeah. Of course. Okay. And a shield bearer. All of these get shield now. Windblade Storm. Wind Graze. Whatever it works.
Handle me.
Alright, sure. Well, the good news is we've cleaned up everything behind us, including the plethora of drones. Bad news is that now we now have a good group up there, well entrenched with shield.
I'm compelled to agree.
I have him on a 75. And the hack Integrated comms. Alright. So now I will overdrive. Gonna fire my heavy weapon. I'm gonna try and grab these two here. Can I? Or should I have to aim up? It can be a bit tricky. I'm trying to get them both. Not sure that's working, but there we go. It did. Now I'm gonna fire on the shield bearer. Hoping for a crit. Very well. So from here, Mace should be able to get rid of the shield bearer. Keyword being should.
Impressed yet?
Okay. Whirlwind, shield removed. Next. I hope this guy won't blow up in my face. But you know, we're on almost all melee crew, so gotta take the chance. So it blows in my face and sends me tumbling down. Bah. Now you're stuck here. That's very bad. Alright, get me a commando if you can. Work.
How many's there now?
Shinobis, they get hurt often. Let's just leave it at that. Melee is dangerous in that game. So what I'm gonna do is activate the run and gun on Paladin.
Double time.
But I will not shoot. I'm going to use his incendiary grenade. If I set this guy on fire, he's not going to be as dangerous. He's going to be busy burning, but I did not set him on fire. For some reason. Okay. Okay. Now we have people out of cover and he's not on fire. Did not see that one coming. Alright.
I can do that.
The limit of everybody being melee, that when you're out of reach.
I can handle that.
Dasher, gonna dash.
Got it. Moving.
Ice Pick, he's gonna do his best. This isn't perfect. I'm a bit annoyed that this guy didn't go get on fire. But never mind. It was all planned. I should start thinking of sending somebody in there to deal with liberating our new crew. There's still other groups in there, that's for sure.
All right, I'll go.
We've essentially only fought 2 groups, even if a lot of them were padded with extra drones.
I got it, right?
Okay, so now we have to think of breaching into that building, where there's probably going to be more of them.
I'm all over it.
Let's get ready to do that.
I'm going. Affirmative.
Let's reload and do the hacking.
Loading. Find out
There we
I'll
go.
have a problem.
Squad side. Squad side would be really cool. Large intel cache would be as well. But let's go for 100%. I do not want to risk alerting the rest of the map.
It's not really hacking when you are the system.
Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, breaching the building. Crew, go
A
over
good
there.
decision.
Reinforcement is now yellow. Let's keep that in mind.
Seems doable.
Your Reaper will be back in one turn after that one.
Overwatch.
Not much of an Overwatch, I know, but let's go. Okay, so into the building we go. Let's open that door manually. Nothing is trying to molest us yet.
What's over
Take
there?
a look first. Surprisingly quiet. Mace, why don't you do the honor?
Whatever you say.
If I can get out of here without alerting the rest of,
Attempting a breach.
or fighting the rest of the groups, I will definitely take that. Yeah, let's go for broke. No, let's go for intel. We need intel more than supplies. We have a steady income of whatever. At this point.
Got it.
Okay. So, surprisingly, this is going well, and I can now start bringing these people out. Alright, so the way up to the extract point of the roof would be this one and this one. Always map out your... No, don't go on the roof. There's probably somebody on the roof. Always map out your exit points, and if you're going up on a building for extraction. I've been caught with my pants down once because I did not plan for where the going up the roof parts were. And another tip, don't put somebody up here on the point here or up here exactly like this, because that person will also be blocking the way. I think that was everybody. And I think the rest of our soldiers are just gonna overwatch.
Got it covered. Scanning.
Neutron, you can get back out there.
All right, I'll go.
Well, if I can slip out without fighting the mutant Centurion, I would be a happy man.
Testing this unit's agility.
The witch cannot overwatch, so just...
Holding here.
Okay.
They've bolstered their numbers.
Right, so we're getting reinforcements. But this is looking good. I believe I will be out before reinforcement are a threat. Alright guys, so I'm gonna make a cut here because we got this. It's only gonna be a walking simulator to get them up there. And we shall see each other in a moment. Okay, so the rest of the extraction went out without a hitch. We have some promotion. That's gonna be a rapid fire. That's for sure. I think that's it. So we have 2 of our melee wounded. That's the price of close range. Let's see what we got. A wee bit of doodads, but right now we got 1 rookie. 15 available soldiers. That is useful to have. But the point of that mission was to... We now have 8 people on intel. There we go. Start getting more missions. Oof, you went up to 8 here. That's evil. Reduce enemy strength. That would actually be quite viable. Reduce the strength of that region down. If you can get those conflict mission, it does mean reducing the... Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So, ambush troop column. This means we're gonna face some tough enemies, and this means there's gonna be 20 of them. However, these are the type of mission that can reduce the strength of a region. And I believe it is worth investing in that.
Course for Western United States.
If we can handle it. Because we're out of soldiers, almost. Maybe pushing too much right now. Mustang and Cypher are very good. Sparkplug is very good. We have Lockdown, the Witch, Shinobis. These large missions are often not the best for Shinobis, especially if they don't have Whirlwind. But we can handle this. We have enough crew. Let's do it. Reducing the strength of that region would be great. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, my hamster was running a bit, is that I'm going to start that mission, but if any other emergency comes up, I'm going to cancel it and grab those soldiers. I consider that mission valuable, but secondary. It's a plan B. Let's re-equip these folks. Let's give her Hazmat. This way, she's already immune to poison with the the PCS right here, and then immune to fire, which will help in her duty, because, you know, sometimes things explode in her face. Dragon round. Blading. The Witch, you are already immune to everything. That's great. We have Dasher with the Katana. Why don't you take armor piercing round, plasma grenade, and some armor. Mace. Why don't I give you an Hazmat as well? And I should be giving you a smart macrophage. There we go. The smart macrophage, it reduces wound recovery time and immunity to acid and poison. So it is invaluable for Shinobis who tends to be wounded often. It's the best one for Shinobis in my opinion. And the immune to poison and acid is a nice bonus. Mr. Cypher is ready. I believe that will be it. Alright, sir, we're sending this group, and if any other emergency pops up, I'll be canceling that mission. I consider it a good one to do, but a lower priority compared to, well, a Liberation, for example.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
Leaving target. That is something we can ignore. What do we got here? Another UFO. Would have been nice. Got the hockey mask. Cool. New babies. Find a lead in 15 hours. Yeah. We haven't been super lucky with some of our infiltration. Alright, so we have the relay here, which is at 120. That's the one where we're letting it go all the way to the max. But we're already at only 7 to 9 enemies. I don't think I need to let it go all the way to 200. That's the one where we sent a lot of babies. That's why I wanted to infiltrate as much as possible. But let's go at least to 125. It's already 7 to 9, so we can't really go lower. The straight went down to 7. They're shifting their forces around. Are you at 125? We're at 126. Okay. So let's do that one. That one is only 7 to 9 enemies. stopping a dark event, but our squad is full of babies. And 3 psychers in there. Ooh. Let's see if we can make it happen. See you in a moment. Alrighty then. Destroy the relay before the transmission. Okay. It's an underground one. Undergrounds have typically harder because of line of sight and breaching these big doors here. There's typically always enemy on the other side of the door. Okay.
Headed there now.
Werewolf! A nice name. Show me what you see. Alright, we have a sit rep of high explosive and undying loyalty. More zombies. The high explosive are these barrels here. I like the high explosive. It's typically more exploding on the field is good for me in my book. Okay, we have a Thumper. Nice name. You don't have a nickname yet.
Getting it done.
You're a baby. So is you.
Moving out.
We have Icon, which is a good sniper. However, this is not a good map for snipers. You don't have line of sight after these walls. Like, I cannot put you on the high ground like here. This is not the best environment for snipers. We have a baby explodey,
Twice.
Spark, and an officer in Junkyard. Okay.
Got it. Moving.
Junkyard is our strongest soldiers in that one.
Got it covered.
Okay. I heard a door. Probably one of those subway doors.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
What do you see, Werewolf? Surprisingly, not much. Alright. So this is why those missions can be hard, because you have to push through with limited number of time. But
Got it covered.
you get through those doorways
That's
efficiently.
affirmative.
Need to spend the time.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Ooh, oh, well, there we go.
Moving to Overwatch.
Putting people in Overwatch and breaching these doors. Okay, but things change since the enemy is actually on the other side. Hello. Should I? Or... No, let's do a Overwatch round. Gonna hunker down.
Digging in.
I can potentially
Go.
launch an explodey, or if they discover us. Either is good. I don't mind that they discover us at all. Nice little round of Overwatch if they discover us. Would do just fine.
Covering now.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Overwatch.
Alright, let's put everybody on Overwatch. So we either get discovered
Scanning.
or I grenade them next turn. Both are good. But they're moving away on the other side of the door, so I can do neither. And a drone. The drone is gonna discover us.
Got some advent here.
Okay, well, all good plans. But we're gonna get our Overwatch. Okay. Never mind.
Optical system
Just a little off.
recalibrated.
That's not how I pictured it, but
Enemy is still up.
Yeah.
Get it together.
Okay, sir. One of those imperfect, but we'll take it situation. I have a fuse. Let's do that. Begin with that. I'm confident I'm gonna kill the 3 of them, so I'm not. I don't feel the need to move the werewolf. I was hoping I could have blown his own cover and make it easier. Okay, Thumper. Icon, you have an 80, 54, and 43. Rolf, I don't think it is a good time to use your rocket. However, can I, if I go here, can I catch 2 of them in the flamethrower? That would be sweet. Yes, I can.
Killing it with fire.
Okay, so that worked, but one of them is not burning, the one that was the farthest away. Kinda makes a bit of sense. So, I'm gonna go here with Sparky.
Advancing.
Doesn't have a name yet. I'm gonna enjoy shooting this fellow. Or not.
To engage target.
Oh, Xcom. Okay, sir. Thumper, you are at 98. You are a shredder. But you graze.
Only wing.
Oh, Xcom. Please don't miss that one. Well, you didn't miss, so I can't really complain. Okay, I'm no longer confident I can kill those 3. If I were to... Can I grapple up there? Not really. You are a snapshot build, at least. So I can fire after moving. Junkyard can lay down so much, so let's do that.
What's over there?
So this guy is burning, I'm gonna let him. But I can do that.
Shredded.
Very nice. Now that broke your cover, so you now have a 78 over here. That is not too shabby. You grazed.
Barely a hit.
Alright. But now I have 2 of these bad boys left, and they both have a soul fire. Sure. That's probably what's gonna happen.
Sure thing.
And I'm flanking both of them at 90. But the soul fire is 100. I'm not taking
I'm
chances.
inside your head. That's what we're looking for?
Bang. Oh, zombies.
That's how it's done.
Icon, please finish the throw.
Did you see that one?
Can you finish this fellow?
You
You
are
can.
vulnerable. It's valuable.
Okay, so that worked.
One down, thousands.
I didn't account for the zombie though.
Watch the flags, they're moving.
So this fellow will be busy burning. But we remember that we're gonna use at least one action to finish him off. You're gonna go try and melee a mech. It's not a big deal.
Hostiles targeting my
Getting a little
position.
toasty here.
Very well, so that kind of worked. We've killed 4 enemies so far out of 9. I guess we should just move. Just want to be careful not to trigger too much. Because, you know, these are still babies. If we get outflanked by a dangerous group, it could go badly. Prepare your stuff. Excellent. How about now? Do that.
I apologize for
More
the
loot.
untimely
Well, I'm not
death
going to complain about
requires
that.
reloading.
Very well, sir. More zombies and more loot. Interesting combination. Alright, so I don't want to set the world on fire, so I'm just going to do that and shoot the zombie.
This looks like the stuff.
Very
Who's
nice.
keeping score?
Seems doable.
Okay, 100. Got it.
You see that one?
Very well. So it's kind of going okay.
On it.
I hope I didn't just do a big mistake. No, it's just okay.
Target asset recovered.
Because when you
Moving out.
do a movement and you cannot tap quickly to another dude, this means that something is happening. Which can often be
Solid
that
copy.
you've triggered more enemies, but it was
Got
just
it
the
covered.
animation of picking up the loot.
On my way.
But for a moment there, I was like, oops, did I just trigger more shit? Okay, now we have another door to breach, and then we can get there. And we can surmise that there's enemies in here. The reinforcement has started to flash yellow.
No problem, boss.
But we probably still need to take a turn
Got it covered.
preparing to breach that door.
Move, move, move.
What's over there?
I'm afraid that if I center here, I'm gonna trigger something, so I'm gonna set you next to that door in
Got it
cover.
covered.
Same thing
Not
for
a
you.
problem.
Going on here is tempting, but it's gonna give me line of sight in here. I'm fairly sure there's gonna be more crap.
On my way.
So even though the reinforcement is yellow, I'm gonna be careful on how to breach this door.
Let's move
Which is part of the difficulty of these underground
as
mission.
ordered. Initiate reload.
Location confirmed.
Alright, so it's a bit of a wasted turn, but you know,
Got it covered.
underground mission.
Ready to go. Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Okay. Okay, yeah, there you go. As soon as I get in there, that's for sure.
I can handle that.
Oh, 5 of them. There you go.
Troop spotted.
Everybody's
Got
here.
eyes on the objective.
Spectre, Codex, those are dangerous enemies. And they are also synthetic enemies that cannot be hacked, mind controlled by our fellows here. Okay, now that we know everybody's here, what's my options? That's fine, that's a fine option. Insanity on the heavy lancer.
The
Go.
voices are real.
Mind control resisted, but it's still a panic.
All right, I'll go.
I'm starting to think it was maybe a bit too early to get... maybe I should have spent one more turn setting up things,
Let's do this.
but too late. Alrighty, so rocket launcher. This is a baby, so a rocket launcher after moving is going to be terrible in its accuracy. We do have this. That will take care of one. Nice, more burning. Evasion bonus lost, perfect. So I haven't done that much damage, but those two will be at least out of commission. One panicking and the other burning. I'll call that a win.
On approach.
Let's use the Sparks heavy weapon to do some damage. We're gonna overdrive. We can probably tag the objective as well if I... Oh no, too far to get the objective. So this is... Well, I'm gonna get these two. Might break some cover. Overdrive. Gonna shoot the objective instead of taking a shot at 30%. Start working on that. Junkyard. Let's move you inside. No, you cannot. I could simply soul fire this commando, but that commando... Oh, I can soul fire a Spectre.
My
Nice.
mind is my weapon.
I thought these guys were immune. Commando is happily burning. I'm gonna go inside.
Absolutely.
And probably finish the Spectre. If I can. Yes, I
The
can.
mind is willing.
That's the thing with our Psi user.
I've got something here.
Even if they're babies, and if you equip them well,
That's right.
their soul fire hurts. It hurts a lot. And it never misses, so this class is always useful, pretty much. Alright, so, breaching the door, I cannot. However, you do have Ever Vigilant, so if I stash you here,
Got it. Moving.
it will put an Overwatch on a good position. Icon, it's not great for snipers, but you can work on the objective with a Deadeye. And do 6 damage somehow on a
Just a little
Deadeye.
off.
Sure, why not? Fucking grazes. Alright, sure. Let's see. I'm gonna give command to Icon. I'm gonna shoot the target again instead of wasting my time trying to breach the door. Okay. Objective almost down.
Moving to Overwatch.
You're burning. You're panicked. There's only 2 active enemy in... Okay. Hunker down. You take a shot at the mech. That's a miss.
Spark unit under fire.
Now, what will you do? Probably the Psychic Bomb, because we're... Psionic Bomb, because we're nice and close together. That's very annoying. All of our weapons will be disabled. However, that doesn't do any damage.
Take a look at this.
And the feedback gets it. So we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So the only one I really have to care about is this one. So let's call in the Sky Ranger. So that we are ready to leave.
Menace requesting evac.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
And let's see. Let's see. Icon, you just keep working on this. Evac request is in full. I should have done it much before. Alright, so all of these fellows, you have to get out of the Psychic Bomb.
I'm going.
We have to start thinking of finishing these guys before they are a problem. It's probably their last turn
Your mind is
being
your weakness.
under the effect of panic and burning. So that will do that one.
Not too shabby.
Bumper, I'll bring you closer. Need to get out of there.
Clear.
Can you sanity this fellow?
Reality is fleeting.
Okay, we get another panic. Mind control would have been fun, but panic is just fine. You can just go grab this.
10-4.
Elite scope. Perfect.
I've got the loot here.
Well, yeah. You need to get out of there.
Getting it done.
So's the spark.
On the move.
And so is Junkyard.
Running.
So I'm probably just gonna enjoy, buddy. And miss. Because of course. Miss a 95% shotgun.
Rapid reload in progress.
Well, let's hope he's still burning. Because if he's not, he's gonna take a shot. Or maybe the bomb will kill it. No. He's still burning. Okay. If he had lost the burning status, he would have potentially killed someone.
Of the relay. The alien transmission is down.
Okay, we have 3 turns until we can get out of here. I'm just gonna mop these up, guys. I'm gonna mop this up and leave. Everything's under control. I have an officer to jam the reinforcements if they come too close. I got this. And I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, we got ourselves a flawless. That worked out just fine, even with all those babies. Cool under pressure for you, my friend. And we have a spark upgrade, sure. Let's give you formidable. Alright. Fear of the Chosen. Well, it's a bit late to get that negative trait. Chosen are dead. Alright. Well, as you can see, we're hurling toward the endgame. And from this point on, after this episode, I'm probably not going to show every mission. Because the next big one will be the psionic gate and the ambush enemy here. From this point out in the playthrough, I'm not going to show you every routine mission like this, because they're fairly easy. We're going to head toward the end game, and our next episode will be the psionic gates. So that'll be it for that one, guys. Yeah, let me know in the comment what you think, but I think at this point of the playthrough, we're heading toward the end game. Every little easy mission, like rescuing some people, it's not... You've seen it. You know what's going on. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching until the end. And please do some YouTube stuff. The next time we see each other, it's going to be the psionic gate. See you next time.